and gentlemen, welcome to the Celebrity TV quiz, Shooting Star. And introducing Team A, please welcome Tamara Beckwith. Tamara is the world's richest woman and puts her success down to hard work, more hard work, and at the end of the day, a session of pure graft. For the remaining 364 days of the year, she lays among her cream-filled scatter cushions, feeding on puppy milk and roast eiderdown. And joining Tamara on Team A, please welcome Sonia Maddern. Diminutive, multi-stomach pop singer Sonia is a burrower and tunneler by nature and lives in a drain pipe outside her kitchen extension. She's a fierce fan of boiled duck in all its variations. And now, please welcome the captain of Team A, Mr. Mark Lamar. And introducing Team B, please welcome Gaz Topp. Gaz Topp is a kind of know-it-all Welsh skinhead. On his TV show, How, he puffs his chest out and stomps around, boasting that he knows how everything works. But I bet he doesn't know how to do this on his bike. And joining Gaz on Team B, please welcome Richard Wilson. It's hard to believe, but in the early 70s, tuna-faced Richard was the woolly-haired, farmer-style, sideburn singer with Mungo Jerry. The good times have returned, and he thrives on his ludicrous catchphrase, "I don't believe you." And finally, please welcome the captain of Team B, Miss Ulrika Johnson. And now, please welcome your hosts for this evening, Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer.
I like Rob. Come along and let's start shooting
Fantastic, you join us just as we come to the end of our long journey upstream to deposit our eggs here behind the desk.
for fertilisation. Do you like swimming, Tamara?
Yeah, I do, I suppose.
How about swimming today, love? How do you do, mate? My name's Krusty Miller, right?
I can't really understand what you're talking about. Could you translate it for me?
No, mate.
I think he was saying, I want you.
In a kind of way, you're right, buddy.
Yes, welcome to the celebrity show, busy bollocksy quiz. Hey, quiet there now, because it's time to greet him. Let's meet him. He's the man with the scores. It's George Dawes! George!
Looking very much like Benjamin Gonzalez from Moira One.
Now go tell it to the pigeons, will you?
You are looking very formal, George.
Yeah, right. Go back to Staten Island. He's got meetings Monday, meetings Tuesday. He don't work Wednesday. Too many meetings.
Well, as always, on Shooting Stars, the first round is true or false. Is it true or false? And the first question is for you, Richard. Firstly, oh, he's an eager little fella, isn't he?
Jumping as a bit.
Yes.
Looks like a bit of a sort of larger version of a leprechaun.
Thank you very much.
That's my
It's a great pleasure to be here.
Well, famous, of course, for the catchphrase, I don't believe you.
True or false? And the first question is for you, Richard. I don't believe you, Wilson.
Richard, 20%, or 1/5, of all road accidents in Sweden involve a moose. Could that be true, or must it be false?
Am I allowed to converse?
No, only with your inner self. Ulrika,
Ulrika, he's got to converse with his internal workings.
of which there are many.
False.
Sorry, Richard, it's true. Incredible.
Shouldn't that be mouse? Sonia, you're a kind of Elkie Brooks for the younger set. Sonia, in Damascus, yo-yos were banned as a drought avoidance measure.
False.
It's true.
It's true, can you
Can
believe
you believe it?
Prove it.
What?
Prove it.
It's a good point. Unfortunately, although we can summon up a yo-yo, we can't summon up a drought, just like that. Ulrika, Nordic, Ryvita eating Ulrika. May I ask you, what are those strange Victorian ants that feed beneath your wig? Joe Longthorne, the chicken in a basket style singer, has a fence around his property built entirely from reclaimed old front doors. True or false?
True?
It's true, Ulrika!
Mark!
Are you going to say something about the 50s now? Because that'd be
why
nice.
should I- why
I very
should I
much
do
enjoy
that?
hearing that for the millionth time, so it'd be a nice treat for me.
No, I won't.
That's all I'm saying.
I won't mention them at all.
50s and 1950s.
50's not bad.
What a surprise!
That's showing it. Mark!
Why are you dressed up as a highwayman tonight? You're sort of standing...
Of course, that line was given to Mark by Woody Woodbine, the cycling duck.
Mark, true or false? The brown smears that one often finds in public toilet walls are messages from aliens.
I think that's true.
No, it's false. Gaz Top,
Never heard of him.
thank you for coming.
Oh, however you reacted.
For it is you, Gaz.
We have no proof of that.
My friends call me Gareth.
Really?
Yes.
Gaz. Gaz, true or false? Paul Daniels' head is wider than it is long.
It is, in fact, true by a significant margin.
You say true. Let's find out.
Well, let's find out, because we've got an artist's impression. And if we offer up the ruler there, we can see that it's 9 inches wide
9 inches wide.
and only 6 inches high.
So
So I
it
think
is,
that's
in fact,
conclusive proof.
it's true. And we had the proof, Tamara.
For once.
Yeah!
Excellent! Tamara!
Yes.
Tamara! True or false, Paul Daniels' head is 50% lighter than Bob Hoskins.
I'd probably say that was false.
Tamara, you are right.
It
Damn
was
all right.
false. Well done, Tamara. Well, that's the end of the true or false round, so let's go straight up to George Dawes and say, what are the scores, George Dawes?
Mark has 1, Ulrika has 2.
Well, at this juncture, can I just pass over a formal invite to all our guests here to join myself and Vic in a kind of Cockney walkabout?
That's lovely. Come on, George.
It's up to you. If you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome. It's a Cockney walkabout. Thank you very much.
Well, that's loosened us up a bit. I noticed the ladies enjoyed us.
We were just discussing tactics.
You were discussing dots on dresses.
Do we get points for that?
No, you don't. No. It's just pure enjoyment.
Just kudos.
Can we do it again then, please?
Later.
You can get too much of a good thing, Richard.
All right.
Let's move on now to the clips round.
The exciting clips round, where we show each team a clip and you'll answer a question thereon. And the first clip is for you, Team A. That's you, Tamara, with your surprised appearance. You, Mark, and Sonia. Take a look at this clip.
TV sponger. 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 TV sponger.
Spongers.
Oh, my Lord. What an exciting clip. Team A, what is a TV sponger?
Someone doesn't pay their license.
Sonia says someone who doesn't pay their licence.
And it is the correct answer, Sonia.
Is it not somebody who knocks down transvestites?
No, Vic, that's just a crazy idea.
Team B, take a look at this clip now of Brookside.
All right, Jimmy, what can I do for you?
Sinbad says you got a job selling pizzas.
Oh, he does he? And you expect me to employ you here, Jimmy, with your reputation?
Hey, you put all that drugs and thieves behind me now. Come on, give us a job.
You expect me to believe that, Jimmy?
I believe what you want. I just want to make pizzas.
All right, you're so keen on pizzas, Jimmy. Answer me this. In fact, Team B, what are the ingredients of a Hawaiian pizza?
There you heard it from Mick. There was Mick, the pizza man, offering you the question, what is the ingredients of a Hawaiian?
Cheese, tomato,
Pineapple.
ham.
Well, let's have a look and see what
I think Mick's got the answer.
No, it's Jimmy.
Oh, cheese, tomato, ham, and pineapple.
That's it, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Come on, you got the job.
Great. Oh, yeah, right, and heroin.
Jimmy, you know, man. Get out my shop.
Ah.
Get out, Jimmy.
You were quite right. You were quite right. You know your pizzas.
That's the end of the clips round, but I know it's your favourite round.
It is my favourite, thank
Hope you
you.
enjoyed that one. So let's go straight over to George Dawes and say,
What are the scores, George Dawes?
Janice, take the whole meal sesame seed bop out of your ass. Put it back on the table, but our children must not starve. Rika has 3.
Thank you, George. Now, the next round is the impressions round. The next round is the... Vic, have you brought that pig in here again?
No.
I told you to leave it in the van.
I haven't brought it in.
I've just heard it then, it was attacking you.
Urge.
Urge, yeah.
All right, I can't bring my pig in, but you can bring your cow in.
The next round is the impressions round. Now, teams, it's an open round.
So we really want to see those fingers.
Lovely finger work there, that's nice. Thank you very much. Where's it been, Ulrika?
You've been feeling about that trout's gills again.
Now, at this point in the impressions round, we invite my colleague here, Mr. Vic Reeves, to do a song in the club style, the style of a club singer. And you have to guess what song it is he's singing. So listen carefully. If you're ready, George, let's hear the song. Lamar.
Boom, bang, and bang.
Correct! Yes, let's hear that song sung correctly.
Do you know, Sonia, it could be a new big hit for you.
I didn't hear it the first time.
You didn't hear it the first time?
No.
Are you sleeping?
Gaz!
Yes, Robert.
Do you like camping, Gaz?
Gaz, when you go into a bus, does the conductor say plenty of room on top and everyone passes on top of you? Is your wardrobe full of Top Gear?
Listen, if we press your head, you spin like a top.
Again, that selection of jokes was sent in by Woody Woodbine. Well, that's our impressions over, so we now hand over to our celebrity guests to do impressions of their own. So, may I ask the random light to take flight this tandoori night?
Top.
Oh. Really? Here you go. Actually, I'm much faster than Mick Hacken. It's just that I'm always going to spin off at the first corner.
Buzzer.
Wilson.
David Coulthard.
Absolutely. Whoa.
Well, random, light, pick out a guest for your delight tonight. Beckwith.
I'm having a bit of difficulty thinking of a really hard one.
Are you? Well, not from what I've heard.
Okay,
That
where
wasn't a
that
hard
came
one, was it?
from. Sorry. I think it's sitting next to you. You're making me feel mushy.
All right, I'm going to look over here. No, I'm not.
Okay. I'll scream and scream until I make myself sick.
You're meant to do someone else, not yourself.
No, I don't mean it.
It's the girl in Just William. Is her name Charlotte Rose or something? No.
Well, no, it's Violet Elizabeth. If everybody really would like to know.
Is it?
Just in case, to share with the group.
Well, let's share it all. Let's share that with the group.
That's the end of the impression round, so let's go straight up to George Dawes for an update on those scores.
You know, there's an awful lot of guff spoken about Snoop Doggy Dogg coming from the Bronx, committing violent crimes. I was actually at school with Snoop at Eton. He was my short tennis partner. As far as I'm concerned, he was a jolly good egg.
Five, Ulrika has 7.
Well, the next round is the Dove from Above round, where I ask our guests seated here to assist us in beckoning down the beautiful dove from above via the gift of coo. So if you could assist me by cooing, let's see if that dove will come down and say, "Hello." Nick, I can't sit here looking at those feathers. I've got to get off to my job at Lewis Leathers. There she is, the beautiful dove from above. Now...
Bob.
Yeah?
Before you carry on, what's the matter?
Oh, no, go on.
Before you go any further, a dove was working in a pet shop and got the sack because it was found with its fingers in the trill.
God, later.
Yes, as you can see, printed on the dove are categories of questions, and I'm going to ask the contestants to choose one of those categories, and I'll ask a question thereon. Now, hidden behind one of the categories is a very special prize, and if you should choose that category, you'll hear this noise.
Iran.
Oh, yes, you will. Now, if during the course of this round you should answer any question incorrectly, you'll hear this noise.
Uva.
Sonia, would you pick a category from the dove?
Yeast.
Yeast. Yeast.
Iran.
Oh, infectious.
Irano indeed. And congratulations, Miss Madden. You have chosen tonight's star prize.
You've won!
Well done, Trevor. But what is it?
Sonia, you won tonight's star prize, and it's this. It's a snack sock. Should you get peckish during one of your concerts?
Yeah.
Yes, look at that. Do you know what that is?
Mashed potato.
It's mashed potato.
So if you tie that round your belt when you're doing your pop concerts, feel a bit peckish mid-song, just to stick your hand in there, get a dollop. What?
Can I have a handbag instead?
You can have that later to keep your snack sock in. But they are a lovely snack sock for you.
It must be cock-a-hoop.
Oh, you want a question, don't you? What was it? Yeast.
Yeast.
Yeast. Sonia.
Yeah.
What is brewer's yeast taken as a preventative medicine against?
Getting pissed?
Yeah, I generally have a spoonful before I go.
What else with it?
The answer is weakness.
The next choice falls to you, Ulrika.
Can I have beans, please?
No.
Can I have creatures, then?
Creatures. Creatures indeed.
Why am I not allowed beans?
Because you know what happens.
Ulrika, listen carefully, because I'm going to ask you to place the following mysterious creatures in order of merit. Right? Bigfoot, Nessie, the Beast of Bodmin, and the Man Duck. Place them in order of merit.
Nessie.
I think the beast is last at bottom.
All right. Beast, Bigfoot, Bodmin, and then the other duck thing.
Man duck.
The correct order of merit, as everyone knows, Gaz, who studies these creatures, is Bigfoot, Nessie, Bodmin, Man Duck.
That's what we said.
No, we didn't.
But we're willing to change it.
Oh, but
Mark, pick a category.
Men.
Men?
You like men, don't
Yes,
you?
you like men, don't you, Mark? Mark, take a look at these pictures on your monitor. Desperate Dan, Billy Idol. Who's the other fella?
Is it Wayne Sleep?
This is Wayne Sleep. Now, what's the connection? Well, what's the connection?
I don't think we have any idea of the connection.
They're all named after feelings associated with being on the dole.
Sleep, desperation, and idleness. Gaz Top.
Never heard of him.
Gareth Jones.
Thank you.
Choose a category from the dove from above.
I think I've got to go for the beans, haven't I?
Beans. Beans. Nicely chosen, Gaz. And it's a kind of practical question because we'd like you... Could you get the scales ready, Vic?
Yes.
That'd be very helpful. We'd like you... We filled this brazier with butter beans. Face forward, who gave you permission to look over here towards my genitalia? Face forward, Gareth.
Yes.
Now, what I'd like you to do
Yes.
is to gently estimate the weight of the butter beans in the bra. No, don't wear the bra, just guess... Just gently cup the beans and maybe guess at the weight.
Oh, I'd say 750 grams, less than a kilogram. Yeah, about 1.2 pounds.
1.2 pounds.
Let's weigh. What did he say?
About 750 grams.
Okay, let's have a look.
I don't believe it. I didn't think actually, no. It's actually 750 grams.
A boozy-doo. Let's have a right boozy-doo. Let's have a right boozy-doo. Stop having a snoozy-doo. Let's have a boozy-doo.
Well, that's the end of the Dove from Above round.
And it was a great dove round.
Yes, and now let's ask George Dawes. What are the scores? George Dawes.
Mark has 5, Ulrika has 9.
Maintaining her lead.
And that takes us on to the final round of the night. Now it's the quickfire round, and remember, this is an open round, and we really want to see the fingers. We really want to see the fingers.
We don't know how much time we've got, but when the time's up, you're going to hear this noise.
This is so immature.
That's when the time's up. Which actors played the professionals? Lamar.
Lewis Collins and Martin Shaw.
Correct answer, the coffee man. Nicholas Girl shouldn't... Ulrika.
She'd know.
Shouldn't.
Sonia.
Do the splits.
Any of those things. Tamara?
Why?
Think about
Have you got proof?
Who is the latest quiz show host to say, come on down, the price is right?
And that's
Forsyth.
Johnson.
No, it was me, just now.
You're right, give her a point.
Brawn helmet raft tankard.
So immature.
So mature, it's the end of the quiz. George Dawes, what are the final scores?
And was it Ulrika has what? Ulrika is. Oh, anyway. Ulrika has won this week's quiz with 11 points.
11 points.
That certainly means that Team A, Mark's team, have lost tonight, but you don't leave this arena empty-handed, and tonight you've won this magnificent prize. These are fingerbrellas. Just pop that on there. Lovely.
Yeah.
Pass it down there. This is how it works. You simply pop the fingerbrella on, like that, and you could then point at an injured horse in a field in a rainstorm without getting your finger wet. You can also then use the same fingerbrella to dial the vet without getting your finger wet again.
Right.
Excuse me.
What?
Doesn't work.
Well, put it on your thumb.
Doesn't work.
Umbrella.
You got a toe? It's a toe-brella.
Ulrika, you're tonight's victors. I'm pleased about that, so it falls to you to choose a member of your team to take tonight's challenge.
It's got to be Richard.
Richard!
Richard, the kind of
Richard!
Richard.
Please come and join me, Richard. You follow in our footsteps and join me to play the traditional...
To what?
To play the traditional Cotswold game of egg skiing.
Egg skiing.
You're going to enjoy this, Richard.
I'm sure I am.
Well, let's all move backwards gently
Shall
in
we?
the breeze.
Just like that.
As Vic introduces you to the actual egg ski itself.
Hello, Richard. Yes,
Hello.
hello there. Here
Hi.
is the leg ski, as you can see there. This leg ski we shall attach to your leg,
Which one?
your right leg if you prefer.
Yes.
You shall then voyage around the Hollywood Boulevard with
Yes.
all its many and varied stars. Gregory Peck, Cary Grant, Clark Gable.
Clark Gable.
Well done, Clark Gable. Marilyn Monroe and Bob Carolgees.
Right. Now, as Mr. Reeves, my colleague here, commences strapping the leg ski to you, let me explain. These are traditional hen eggs, Richard.
Yes.
And these can be fired down the ski by putting them on the side and merely letting go.
Yes.
All right? And for every egg that smashes on the face of one of those Hollywood stars,
Yes.
you'll get 5 English pounds. Can you imagine that, Richard?
Yes.
Right, off you go, Richard.
Now, Richard, let me just say, we don't know how much time you've got. Nice preparatory stance, Richard, you're going to be good. We don't know how much time you've got. When your time's up, you'll hear this noise.
John, put your breasts away.
So get along, will you, Richard? Collect those eggs and let's play egg ski.
Yeah, he's picking
got
up.
his first egg.
Let's see if he can roll it sideways.
There is danger in the area of the egg.
Danger lurks in Hollywood. Roll it sideways. Let me see.
Move on to another great Hollywood great. There he goes.
He's going for Marilyn Monroe. Norma Jean, the candle in the wind.
Hooray! Hooray for Norma Jean!
There is residue on the face of Norma Jean. He's going to go for the big star.
He's not a Hollywood star. He's not a Hollywood star.
He is now! Yes! Right
It's
on
the
the
hard round.
Greg,
I'm going to go for Gregory.
Gregory!
Big jowl.
Try it again, Olivia.
Who are you going for, Richard?
I'm going for
He can't get his
Carrie.
mind up.
I'm going for Carrie.
It's Carrie.
I'm going for Carrie.
Using that ski like a sexual wand. Bingo!
Right on the forehead.
Yes, nice one. Are you continuing?
John, put your breasts away.
Say, let's take a stroll around Hollywood Boulevard and see how many £5 he's won. One.
I see a residue
I residue.
on Clark's eye.
2. 3.
3.
4. Hello, Bob.
Gregory
No.
Peck remains untarnished.
Untarnished.
But that's 1, 2,
Anyway.
3, 4 big stars from Hollywood. 4 times 5
Is
is
£20, Richard.
£20.
For you. Come and join Richard.
Come and join Richard. And celebrate with the egg ski.
Good night from Shooting Star.
Goodbye.
Tighten your asteroid belt. It's Red Dwarf 6 on BBC Two next.